where the Kuki-Zo community across the Savdar Hills of Kangpoki district took to the streets today in protest against a proposed plan to withdraw the Assam Rifles from the state and against Chief Minister N. Biren. The Chief Minister's attempt to pass through the Kuki-Zo dominated the Kangpoki for the scheduled visit to Senapati district on August 3rd. Thousands of demonstrators have gathered at the buffer zone between the Kangpoki and Imphal West, staging a series of protests, including a sit-in protest to voice their opposition to the alleged proposal to replace the Assam Rifles with other central forces. The Kuki-Zo people argued that the Assam Rifles are a neutral force essential for maintaining the peace and order in their own areas. The protesters were particularly also opposed the Chief Minister's plan to pass through the Kangpoki on his way to a meeting in Senapati, a neighboring district. Well, there we are giving more updates on the protest that has come from the Kuki-Zo community, which is across the Sardar Hills of the Kangpoki district. Now, the sit-in protest has in fact now led to a fresh stir in the Kuki-Zo community, where the Chief Minister's attempt to pass through the area has now resulted into a protest, as we are learning that thousands of demonstrators have gathered at the Gamkikhi area, which is the buffer zone essentially in the Kangpoki and Imphal West. A series of protesters have also now thronged this region in the Sardar Hills of the Kangpoki district as well, after the Chief Minister had tried to pass through this zone over the Assam Rifles decision that has happened. Joining me on the broadcast is our colleague Nibir Deka. Nibir, as we are given to understand, the Kuki-Zo community has now staged a massive protest today, and it is against the proposed withdrawal of the Assam Rifles from Manipur and Chief Minister N. Biren's planned passage through their area, who was en route to visit the Senapati district on August 3rd. What is the situation? Is there a sense of worry on the ground?
You see that the Kuki-Zo community have been protesting since yesterday regarding the proposed withdrawal of 2 battalions of Assam Rifles, which is a routine withdrawal as they are set to go to the Jammu and Kashmir for counter-terror operations. And following the news that broke out that these 2 battalions have been withdrawn, the Kuki-Zo community across the southern hills of Kangpoki district as well as in parts of Churchandpur were seen on the streets in protest against the proposed plan. And further in Kangpoki, the tribal CO2 community has also stated that they have opposed CM Biren Singh's attempt to pass through those areas of Kuki-Zo dominated areas. So thousands of demonstrators have gathered and near the buffer zone between Kangpoki and Imphal East, and they have staged a series of protests, including a sit-in to oppose the proposal to Assam Rifles with other central forces which are set to replace the Assam Rifles. So these, so they have been opposing this move, and further these protests have intensified with the demand that they have originally made as far as their demand for the separate administration is concerned. So these are the scenes that we are showing you from Kangpoki, where the protests have again come back following the move to withdraw the Assam Rifles.
Nibir, is there a sense of insecurity or fear in the people of the Kuki-Zo community? Because as we are given to understand and learning through the inputs, the community perceives this as a very provocative act, which they cite as the accusations against the Chief Minister of inciting the violence against the people as well.
The Kuki-Zo community have their fate against with the Assam Rifles, because ever since the conflict broke out, Assam Rifles have been working across the state of Manipur. However, they have always maintained that they are doing a neutral stand as far as the violence is concerned, protecting both the communities. However, the civil society organizations within the Kuki community have exuded confidence with the Assam Rifles protecting them, and this move of the proposed withdrawal of the 2 battalions of Assam Rifles and replacing it with the CRPF has caused them a sense of insecurity in Manipur because they are worried whether they will be protected by the central forces that have been changed. But the Assam Rifles have time and again maintained that they have made a neutral stand as far as protecting the communities are concerned, both the communities are concerned. And all the other central forces in Manipur have, ever since the violence broke out, have tried to protect both sides of the Métis as well as the Kukis. So the question of maintaining a neutral stand is not a concern here because they have maintained a neutral stand. However, the civil society organizations within the Kuki-Zo community are a bit worried following the proposed withdrawal of Assam Rifles.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.